Yo, 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 yo. So I have a PU battle here with my boy Omega. I have Cradley here, my boy Ori, yo. My boy Ty Flozier, my boy Skunk Tank, my boy Noivern, and my boy Ambipalm. Noivern making his debut for me. My boy Omega's coming out with the Reggie Rocket type no Heliolist, my boy Vivian, Parasect, and Lapras. So we're gonna be starting out here in the Tapu Tomb, as he's gonna be leading out with his Reggie Rock. Reggie Rock being a legendary mon, it's good for him to be in this setting, of course. So as we get this battle started off, he's gonna reveal that he has the Curse, and Curse he's gonna be setting up can get very scary very fast. So we want to get rid of this Reggie Rock as soon as possible. So as I do waste my first turn, not waste it really, because I'm getting up my Stealth Rock. Stealth Rocks are much needed in competitive battling if you want to win anytime in Pokemon. Stealth Rocks are very good to have around and being on the field. So he's going to be doing another Curse here as I hard switch directly into my Typhlosion, and I do that for one reason and one reason only. As you see here, we're going to be going for the all-out pummeling Focus Blast special max attack. Typhlosion, my boy here, is going to be straight OHKOing and knocking out this Reggie Rock before he can set up anymore. We do not need this Reggie Rock to be settling here in this tomb, destroying and running through all of my mons. My Pokemon are more precious to me than that. So we're gonna get him out of there with the all-out pummeling, as he does re-up with his Lapras here, and he goes for the Hydro Pump. As I put my hand in the cookie jar a little bit, as I probably shouldn't have done it. I went for the Focus Blast, knowing I never hit Focus Blasters. So I've actually missed the Focus Blast, and I took a Hydro Pump to get straight OHKO by this Lapras. I probably could have used Typhlosion later, seeing as he has a Vivian and a Parasect. Of course, I could have saved my Typhlosion. That's actually a very bad play on my part. So I bring back in my Cradley as he switches into his type no, who misses a Stone Edge. As I on my incoming Cradley, he actually goes for the Toxic, and Toxic my Odd Toddler, aka my Cradley. I actually believe Odd Toddler Cradley looks like a kid's toy, so so I thought it was a very good name for him. I thought that was very good. So I actually do end up bringing my Noivern out here. My Noivern is choice specs, so whatever attack, whoever takes this Draco Meteor is going to be taking a whole lot of damage, unless it is very bulky, as the type no proves to be, because he only takes about a good 30-40%. He was already down off Stealth Rock, so he pretty much took nothing. As he returns me the favor with the return and knocks me out, my Noivern actually gets OHKO'd here on his debut opening here for battle with me. So I'm gonna bring on my special made Ambipalm here, Mr. Grabs, and I'm gonna go for the Fake Out, who gets the boost off the normal gym for the Fake Out. And then as you can see, I'm gonna go straight for the Last Resort. As you know, Last Resort, you need to use all other 3 moves for you to do it, but my Ambipalm only has 2 moves, Fake Out and Last Resort. So with that being said, I can come out here and just straight monster mode on all of these Pokemon, as I do get another Last Resort off on this Vivian here, as I knock out the type no, then I knock out the Vivian respectively. He's gonna come out here with the Parasect, as he can probably do nothing. Nothing's outspeeding my Ambipalm now, so I'm gonna go for another Last Resort, as this is a clean 2-hit KO. He's gonna actually go for the Spore, which is a good play on his part, because my Ambipalm is straight running through his team at this point. So with that being said, I am now put to sleep. So I'm gonna actually switch out my Ambipalm here and actually bring in my Ori, and my boy is gonna be going for a Synthesis over there to heal his Parasect, which is a good play on his part. With that being said, my Ori is gonna be doing a hot air slash here, as I'm gonna get off a whole bunch of damage on this thing. And I think I'm choice specs. I might be choice specs, or I might not be. I might be just lefties. I'm not sure. I forget my set on my Ori. But I do knock out the incoming Parasect, and the incoming Heliolist is what's next coming out here. Of course, me being being resistant to electric attacks. I'm going to bring in my Cradily here, very resistant to electric attacks, and he's going to be vault switching out of here, revealing that he has the life orb, and he's going to bring in the Lapras. Lapras is pretty much a straight demon out here when it comes to this team that I have. I can't do very much damage to all of his mons, and he can do pretty much anything he wants, especially after I lost Typhlosion. I had the Focus Blast, maybe the Z move I could have pulled out on this, but I wasted it on the Regirock. Pretty much not wasted it, but it was a good move on my part. As he goes for the Freeze Dry, straight knocking out he knocked out my Cradily, and my Ambipom is gonna come in here. And at this point I'm thinking, Ambipom, you need to wake up now or die, because I don't need you to come in. I don't need you to come in at the end of the battle here trying to wake up. I need you to wake up now or die now, one of the two. So my Ambipom doesn't want to wake up. Actually, he ends up dying. You know, the sleeping guy always loses. So Ambipom, take a good lesson and learn to get your sleep, man. So he's gonna go down here as I bring in my Oricorio. He's actually gonna knock out my Oricorio with one hit with the Freeze Dry, as I wasn't able to get a lot of damage off with the choice specs. So I'm gonna bring in my Scarpepe Le Pew here, my last mon. He's gonna take down this Lapras easily, being choice specs and it being down on low damage. So here is the last 1v1 in the Tapu Tomb. Here the showdown going on, my Skuntank against this Heliolisk, and I am gonna be able to straight knock out this Heliolisk after Stealth Rocks with one hit with the Poison Jab. So with that being said, that is the 1-0 victory against my boy Omega. That was a very good battle. And as you can hear, guys, in the background, we do have building music. This is what I like to call it, building music. So as we go forward, I want to know that this channel is going to be building into people that will be battling. I'm looking for battlers. We're going to be battling, showcasing battles. I want to record other people's battles. I want to do the most out of this. I want to make the most out of this. So building is something. Keyword on building. Building is what we want to do. So other than that, that is the 1-0 victory for me. 2 videos on the end screen. And please just destroy that button. Destroy it. See ya.